Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Oh yeah, and we'd like to say welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program, and I hope that you had yourself a good day today. It was overcast. We got some rain, not too much. We got some rain in the afternoon, we got some rain in the morning, and then in the middle of the day was kind of okay. We are going to get some rain again in the coming days. We're going to talk to you more about that. But let's get more specific to what we're going to be discussing tonight. Masked gunmen rob business place in Grenada. We'll talk to you about that. And man accused of killing his former lover yet to be charged. Another tropical wave to affect the island, and the SPICEGAS Grenada provides free gas to school feeding program. That's a big one. Flights from Canada return to Grenada. So we have all of that to tell you about and more. Salvation Army boy, you know the Salvation Army, and they are in different islands. The one in St. Lucia vandalized and robbed. They say they take all them children and them saving. We're going to tell you about that in a moment. After the short break. Remember, the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Coats Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, and Infinite Contractors. So folks, we take that break and we will be back. Remember, if you have not yet done so, please share the program. If you want to share the program, that's how other people get to know that we are live. And someone sharing the program will receive some free credit, compliments, Digicel, and that person could be you.
Infinite Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
And welcome. So we've got some information for you, first of all, with the Christmas season fast approaching. The Gaming Commission wishes to remind the general public that any bingo game, raffle, and or promotion game of chance you plan to hold or host, you require a registration. This is in accordance with the Gaming Act number 21 of 2016. Additionally, persons or businesses whose license are about to expire, then you have, or even if it has expired, by the way, you're also reminded of the need that is to renew them in order to continue hosting any of these activities during the holiday season. So you can visit the Nawasa compound on the Caranage, and that's upstairs the security station. Or you can contact them via telephone number 4350162, or you can email gamingsecretariat@gov.gd for your queries or inquiries. All right, anything that you may have regarding, or questions or so that you may have regarding the application process. All right, and even if you just need additional information, then you can, give them like a call and things like that. You know what I mean? Folks, we have to tell you that charges are still to be laid surrounding the brutal killing 10 days ago of Andrea Williams, a middle-aged woman of Bitten in St. David. Now, on Monday, October 31st, 2022, at around midday, Williams' body was discovered at her home. It's alleged that she got into an altercation with a former lover, where she received several blows to her head. And then after that, the perpetrator ran off. You understand? Now, he was later captured by police in some kind of CIS kind of style. He was apprehended, and then he was taken to hospital. You understand? Because he received several blows, chop wounds and thing he got. You understand? So, yeah, boy. So he's yet to be charged. Because he's in hospital still, I guess as much they have to allow him to nurse his injuries, and once he's released, then the police will take him in and they will do the ting. And I'll make sure I'll keep an eye on him, and because I mean it. Yeah, Zan, you have a history of running. Anyway, lately that dog. Oh yeah. No. This company, SPICEGAS, they made a donation worth more than $4,000 per month to the Ministry of Education's school feeding program. They did that during a handover ceremony at the ministry's headquarters. You understand? As part of the One for the Kids program, Plast, the name of the company, Grenada Limited, they are granting a donation of EC $1 per cylinder sold of its cooking gas brand, SPICEGAS. Therefore, the company will provide more than 1,000 pounds of free cooking gas per month. And they're going to be doing that to 20 public schools. Now that includes 5 preschools, 10 primary schools, and 5 secondary schools. Now SPICEGAS will deliver 50 pounds of cooking gas per month to each school identified as top priority by the Ministry of Education. Any gas used is in excess of that provided to the beneficiary school, they'll be able, sorry, let's say that again. Any gas used in excess of that provided to the beneficiary, sorry, all right. To the beneficiary schools will be at a reduced cost, all right? All right, sorry for that, there was something running on my screen. Now, these are things you don't get to hear every day. And so you hear about manner of this, you hear about accidents and this and that and the other. You don't get to see these things happening all the time, and you don't get to hear them all the time. They don't become the big story. But in a time when you have rising fuel prices, you have a company that is coming forward to say we'd like to help reduce cost of cooking and providing meals for the children. If you are somebody who's looking for some hope in humanity still, there's all the reason. You understand? I'm happy to see that I'm overwhelmed with joy to see that this is something that is happening in 2022. And so we have to congratulate the company. All congratulate the company. Join me in congratulating the company. You understand? On this amazing initiative. Would you imagine that? Would you imagine that in 2022? Anyway, lady that talk. Y'all, good going. That's all I'll say. Good going. The company say they're happy, to do that, It's their pleasure to do that, dog. Anyway, well, y'all heard about yesterday. We got a call, Mikey, boy, something going on, boy, like some kind of robbery thing, boy. You understand? Now, on Tuesday, that's the 8th, officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force, they responded to a report of a robbery with violence, which took place at a business establishment in the south of the island. Now, initial inquiries revealed that 2 masked men armed with guns. You understand? Guns in a papa. I look joking with that. Gun, Grenada, right? Masked men and then kind of thing. Well, that's according to police. You understand? Armed with guns. They entered the business place, and they demanded money. And they also threatened to use violence against one of the workers. And according to police report, they made off with a significant amount of cash. A lot of money. They get you. You understand? Even the SU, they put out like a thing when the robbery happened thing, and informing the students to be on the lookout. Why is it? Well, as you good too, you know. As you put in the report, the suspects are men of color. No! As you, they put in the report, anything in the bulletin, men of color. The suspects are men of color. What I mean? Hey, boy. I cry. So anyway, let's leave that dog. Yeah, then think for the girl laughing. Think for the girl laughing. I cry. Yeah, that. I mean, I call out. I was thoroughly perturbed. But anyway, police say that, you know, they organizing it. They're looking into the business. You understand? They're looking into the business. You understand? So, that's it right there. They might have an idea as to thing, you know. So they say but can't say too much on the program. You understand? Can't say too much on the program where that is concerned, you know, because they don't know how to call it. So earlier, so the next thing that I have to tell all about, boy. What do you think about the Met Office, Maurice Bishop International Airport? They have advised that an Atlantic tropical wave is approaching the island chain, and it's about 86 nautical, but that was then 86 nautical miles east of Grenada, moving westward. Now the wave is engulfed in the ITCZ moisture, and scattered moderate to isolated strong convection is observed. Now, based on its forward speed and model projections, the axis of the wave would traverse the island chain on Wednesday afternoon, inducing periodic cloudiness, showery activity, and periods of rain and medium chance of thunderstorms. Now, due to the approaching system, there will be an increase in cloudiness and rainfall expected overnight. Models further suggest that the tail end of the wave, coupled with the ITCZ activity, may trigger similar conditions on Thursday and parts of Friday if conditions remain conducive. With a medium 40 to 60% chance of flooding forecast, likely impacts include landslides or tree fall between Wednesday and Friday if moderate or heavy showers or prolonged periods of rain occur. Now, winds may become gusty at times and seas may become agitated. Hence, a small craft advisory is in effect. So, NADMA encourages citizens to be mindful of the approaching tropical wave and the possible impact it can bring. The likelihood of flooding and landslides will be increased based on the amount of rainfall received in the past few days. All right, so that is NADMA talking. They didn't talk yesterday, but they talked today. You know, I like NADMA too much. You know, yeah, NADMA, I mean, peoples, big up to the whole peoples in NADMA, you know what I mean? I mean that from my heart. You understand? Oh, yeah! Well, what I think, so are they joking up a thing here? The, alright, let me go. Only so yes, we get you. So the next thing that we, sorry. The Grenada Tourism Authority, they are pleased to announce the return of Air Canada and Sunwing Airlines, who both resumed service to Maurice Bishop International Airport from Toronto Pearson Airport. Air Canada has twice weekly service on Thursdays and Sundays, and Sunwing Airlines also on Sundays. Official welcome ceremonies were held for each carrier at the VIP Government Lounge at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. Both flights were at almost full capacity. Grenada has been experiencing a surge in air traffic with new and returning flights and will see further added capacity from Europe in the coming weeks. Now, Petra Roach, who is the CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, she's like saying that the Canada market is our 4th largest market with an average length of stay of 12 days. Arrivals from that market were significantly impacted as Canada was one of the last markets to fully open back up for travel. It says that we are pleased that the Canada government has now relaxed restrictions on non-vaccinated Canadian citizens to travel. Our team in Canada has been working diligently with travel advisors and tour operators on existing co-op campaigns and incentive schemes, and feedback from operators is that further loads are healthy. So, I mean, that's good. So, I think things are getting back to where it should be. I think what we have to work on is travel, inter-Caribbean travel, which I find a lot of people are complaining about these days, you know. So if we could work on that part, then we're good to go, you know, the inter-Caribbean travel. Yeah? Oh, yeah. What else do I have to tell all you? I see that we're running out of time for this segment of the program. Oh, yeah. So hear that piece. National goalkeeper Jason Belfon. He is happy to be back in training with the senior men's team, and he is looking forward to great things. You understand? I see that the GFA and them, you know, they are really working hard. They are really working hard to get things back to where it's supposed to be. You know, the senior team has been struggling. You know, nothing significant has been achieved for a while in terms of the team and it playing, you know, whether it is an international friendly or whether it is on the CONCACAF level, and you know, so they're trying to get their name back out there. You understand? So we are hearing a lot about the team lately in terms of what they're doing to get us back into our glory days. You understand? So we got information about Jason Belfon being back with the team and currently in training.
I've been out for a little while. I've been playing in America with in New Jersey with a team, and it was great to come back with the guys, training with them, and they've been working hard, and you know, they welcome me back with a lot of love and a lot of, you know, a lot of young players, and I like to see that, and the guys are putting in the work, and I'm very grateful to be back here, to be working hard to prepare for the game against America, and I know that we could do our best. I know that we have skillful players and a lot of ability with these guys, and I just want to say for the nation to come out in March against America and give us the support.
Yes, right. So that's what's going to be. All right. The team, they're asking for the support, so why not? I was telling you earlier, thieves broke into the Salvation Army in St. Lucia, and they robbed them children saving. You understand? You ask me this, what is this world coming to? The Salvation Army, you know? And you know what? It's also been reported, by the way, that they did not only rob, but they vandalized. What is this world coming to? Not to say that the thieves were not aware of where they were robbing or who they were robbing, but that didn't matter to them anyway. They rob them, you know, and that might have really distressed the people there. You know, it's been, and to be quite honest in truth, it's been a while since I've told you anything about what's been happening in St. Lucia. I realize I take a little break from that, you know, because it was a little depressing, you know. Every time we try to get a story from St. Lucia, you know, and I didn't like the direction it was looking, you know. So I said, let me get a rest. But I couldn't overlook this one. Then people say, you know, all the children like a saving. All of them children like a saving that they had, that was taken. And you will know. Because you would see, you know, little pennies and little ting. What is this world coming to? You know? Well, the police, they are working to find out, you know, who it might be. Yeah, they might have some ideas, so they're working to see who it might be, you know. Anyway, how are we looking for time? Okay. I'm trying to. Hold on. Oh God, hold on, little people. I'm trying to get something they follow. I was trying to quickly see if I could have gotten a clip on that for you if I don't believe me. Okay, yes, here it is. So all the I'm trying to find a thing for you, you know. But oh gosh, you give me a little trouble. Anyway, let me leave that alone. Yeah, let me leave that alone because it's taking too long. I would have liked to get that for you, but it gave me a little trouble to play. So, okay, I think I got it here. I'm sorry for that, people. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, that one threw me off. Okay, here it is.
Not even the piggy bank coffers of the Salvation Army's preschool are safe from unscrupulous thieves. The international charitable organization is one of the most recent institutions to experience burglary. On Sunday, officials of the Salvation Army were floored when they opened the doors to their Castries office.
It was surprised me. It was look very strange, and when I opened the gate and come inside, and I saw that the robbers, come and stole a lot of things. By example, they took our transformer, they mashed up the secretary office, they mashed up my wife's office, which means who is Captain Maggie Louis, and they go to the daycare and they stole the saving money of the children, and they took the kettle where we used to help the children, and as well they take the fan that we have at the Maggie's office. It is very sad to say that they go to class 2 and mash up that class.
Commanding officer of the Salvation Army, Captain Woosdel Louis, is seeking the public and law enforcement's assistance to bring the culprits to justice.
We have a daycare. The daycare and a preschool, we have 46 children. And we have a church. And let me tell you, we ask if the police see that that video, please help us, assist us in that case, because we are starting our kettling season.
Louis is asking persons to donate to the organization this holiday season to help the disadvantaged.
I ask to the people, when you see the kettlers, the bell wingers, so please, if you can donate, you can please do that, because when we receive your money, we use it for the good thing. We use it to help the less, I say that again, less fortunate people in St. Lucia. Those who cannot help themselves, we take those money to help the other people. Thank you so much, and I hope that you understand and you will donate for the Salvation Army to continue his work in St. Lucia.
The Salvation Army offers a critical safety net to parents, making education more accessible to families with young children, including infants. The organization also supports vulnerable families through its outreach programs, including a daily feeding program, the monthly delivery of food baskets and parcels, a thrift shop which makes recycled clothing, furniture, and household items available to families, and emergency disaster services. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.
Oh, sad. Sad, right? Let us take a break, and we'll be back. And when we come back, we've got the national report for you, and we will also talk about the weather. We'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granite, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
The Blood Tour with Marvia Providence. Marvia Providence with a live band bringing you some of her newest and greatest hits.
If your hands are anointed, I feel like a running, skipping. I am a warrior. Full with the Holy Ghost, bro.
Join the world-renowned recording artist Marvia Providence live in Grenada on Saturday, November 19th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Venue, Gateway Conference Center on Maurice Bishop Highway, Grenada. Get your tickets at these locations now or visit www.grenadagospel.com. This chain-breaking praise tour is coming with a difference. Call 533-0099 for vending and sponsorship opportunities available.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Grenada partners with Pacific Disaster Center to conduct disaster preparedness assessment for Grenada. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
Prepare for hurricane. Prepare for hurricane. Make sure you have your radio and your batteries too. Waterproof flashlight, candles will do. Tin stuff, garbage bag, first aid kit. Come on people, make sure you have it. Clean water in a container and a hurricane plan. Hear me no man.
Hurricane damage is beyond your control. Surviving the aftermath is up to you. Have a hurricane plan. It can save your life and your family too.
Prepare for hurricane. Your hair, prepare for hurricane.
With the details to the news for Wednesday, November 9th, I am Rikisha St. Louis. The National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, is collaborating with the Pacific Disaster Center to conduct a baseline disaster preparedness assessment for Grenada. The intention is to be better able to examine several components of risk, including hazard exposures, vulnerability, island capacity, and logistics capacity. The assessment provides the necessary tools, scientific data, and evidence-based practices to effectively reduce disaster risk, informing decisions at the national, island, and community levels. A stakeholder meeting was held on Wednesday with PDC facilitator and geospatial data specialist Paulo Fernandez. Acting Deputy Disaster Coordinator Tonya Hyacinth said the assessment will be widespread. Every sector will benefit.
So we have all our stakeholders here who usually work with NAGMA so that we can understand what needs to be done and how do we now kick off this project going forward to assist Grenada in looking at disaster preparedness, disaster maps, hazard maps that really helps to make key critical decisions when needs be. All the sectors are covered, education as well, and really helping us plan. And this will help us to map for all hazards. It's not just looking at hurricanes, although we are in the hurricane season, but other hazards, fires, coastal flooding. We know that we have climate change that is impacting us, so all the hazards that can now impact us, and how do we now map what are possibilities that can happen to Grenada in the future.
She explained that following the assessment, the findings will be reviewed and included in Grenada's plans for disaster preparedness.
From here, they are going to be gathering information from the various sectors, and then that will be gathered into a report. We'll come back as a body together to review the findings and then determine what are the key areas that we would like to focus on as stakeholders that will gain benefit to the whole of Grenada. So it's not just the Disaster Office Secretariat making the decisions, but all stakeholders who have a key part to play in any disaster. We're looking at this should have started 2 years back, but of course due to COVID, we know that that project was held up. And now that we're off, we're looking within the next year that this project should be ended.
Farmers in Grenada affiliated with the Grenada Cocoa Association are expected to have improved cash flow and profitability with a new solar drying facility in St. Andrew. The new facility to be constructed at Carlton, St. Andrew, is the second solar dryer received through a $150,000 grant from the GEF Small Grants Program. In 2018, the first facility was commissioned at Mount Horn. The solar drying facility replaces both the traditional and mechanical approaches, allowing the association to transform harvest into storable and tradable goods quicker and cheaper.
Cocoa trees are truly the lungs of the earth. They breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. This project has taught us that contrary to popular belief, going green can have direct financial contribution. At full capacity, this facility will be capable of drying 100,000 pounds of cocoa per week. Volume coupled with reduced risk of spoilage, decreased operational cost, and accelerated drying means GCA can export its cocoa at a faster rate, improving its cash flow and profitability, ultimately putting more money in the farmer's pocket.
That was GCA Chairman Christopher Williams speaking at the special launch of the project on Tuesday. Chairman of the Small Grants Program, Trevor Thompson, said understanding the success of the first project, the positive impact on the environment, farmers and their livelihood, the National Steering Committee agreed to support the additional grant to install another solar drying facility.
I believe the funders of the GEF will be happy to know that from a small speck in the ocean could come out such technology to transform cocoa production globally. This project will build upon the huge success of the Moncton St. Andrews facility. We hope it will continue to bring significant increase in cocoa production, while at the same time increasing the added value production and putting more money in farmers' pockets.
The government of Grenada continues to support the association through many of its initiatives, such as the Farm Labor Support, Climate Smart and Rural Enterprise Development, Farm Roads, and the OECS Regional Agriculture Competitiveness Program, AgriCom. Minister of State with responsibility for agriculture and lands, fisheries and cooperatives, Senator Adrian Thomas, said government anticipates the successes of this transformational project.
The journey starts in Moncton. It will be starting here. But I want to challenge you. We cannot afford to end it here. It has to be island-wide. It has to be throughout Grenada. Continue searching for and looking for innovation, looking for ways of means of modernizing the industry. I've just said to my peers, in 2023, our objective is to make sure that every school in Grenada have a SPICEGAS. No child must leave school without knowing what a cocoa plant is. And not only knowing a cocoa plant, they need to know the varieties. The nutmeg plant, they must know also. And we started the initiative in St. David's RC School, and we're going to continue. But on top of that, the school will also be introduced to modern agriculture. We want to ensure that each school knows how to grow cocoa and nutmeg, and they must also know how to grow crops under greenhouses.
Continuing the news, Give and Plast Grenada Limited made a significant donation to the Ministry of Education school feeding program on Tuesday, November 8th, during a handover ceremony at the ministry's headquarters. Annette Moore has the details in this report.
As part of their One for the Kids program, Gavin Plast Grenada Limited is granting a donation of EC $1 per cylinder sold of its cooking gas brand SPICEGAS. Therefore, the company will provide more than 1,000 pounds of free cooking gas per month to 20 public schools, which includes 5 preschools, 10 primary schools, and 5 secondary schools. SPICEGAS will supply and deliver 50 pounds of cooking gas to the schools identified by the Ministry of Education as top priority. Any gas used in excess of that provided to the beneficiary schools will also be at a reduced cost. The donation is worth more than EC $4,000 per month. Gavin Plast notes that this is their way of giving back and saying thank you to the many loyal customers in Grenada. They have promised to increase the number of schools on their list as the sale of their 20-pound cooking gas cylinders increase. General Manager of SPICEGAS, Ariel Perez Sanchez, says it's just the beginning of its partnership with the Ministry of Education.
It's the pleasure for us to support the school feeding program, and it's the good start to help with the gas to cook. Our message in general is we want to support the school, not just with gas. We have another project too. We're going to start to give back to our community, and our priority is support a school. We did now with gas. In the future, we're going to do it with library and another thing.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Elvis Moraine, expressed appreciation for the thoughtful contribution to the school feeding program.
First of all, to extend our appreciation for this gesture. Education is a very expensive endeavor. And we need, of course, stakeholders who are going to collaborate with us to ensure that at the end of the day, we can deliver, this very important process that is building the human resource stock of the country.
The Education Minister, Senator the Honorable David Andrew, is elated to have SPICEGAS on board as a partner in education.
You have partnered with us to support our schools and the school feeding program. Indeed, I know the job of our school feeding officers will become a bit easier as they would have to worry less about how we secure the fuel for preparing nutritious meals at our schools. When you do this, you support thousands of our nation's children who benefit daily from the hot meals that we prepare and make available to them. Thank you. Thank you very much. We look forward to further collaboration. We look forward to this bearing great fruit, and your effort and your gesture has not gone by without deepest appreciation. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and by extension the Government of Grenada, Carrico and Petit Martinique, we say profoundest thanks to you, the SPICEGAS Grenada, for your kind gesture.
Student of the Boca Secondary School, J.L. Ned, rendered thanks via a poem titled SPICEGAS on behalf of the student beneficiaries.
SPICEGAS. SPICEGAS in schools, well, this is a blessing for all students. Now the cooks do not have to hurt their heads about pinching gas. So is gas galore and good health. Big up SPICEGAS in this great initiative to help the students and teachers maintain their health.
For the National Report, I'm Annette Moore.
Thank you, Annette. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The Grenadian General Insurance Half Marathon and 10K Road Race is on Sunday, November 13th. This race starts at 2 p.m., beginning at Current Junction, St. David, and going to the Karani James Athletic Stadium. There are prizes for the top 10 male and female finishers in the half marathon, top 5 finishers in the 10K, prizes for the oldest finisher, youngest finisher, and the school, club, or organization with the most finishers. Transportation will be provided. Register at GrenadaXS.com. Registration closes Saturday, 12th November. The Grenadian General Insurance Half Marathon and 10K Road Race is on.
Welcome back. 2 brand new members of the Department of Sports within the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports and Culture on Tuesday. The vehicles will be used for the transportation of staff and equipment for the continued maintenance of sporting facilities around the nation. The blessing was done by Pastor Stanford Simon.
Lord, I pray now your blessing over this vehicle. Lord, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the drivers that sit now behind the seat, as we have given them the opportunity, Lord, the responsibility to keep these vehicles safe and to drive on the road. We pray, oh God, your guidance over them. Good reflexes, God, as they drive, delivering, God, whatever need to be delivered, God, across this country, Lord, from fields to field. We pray, oh God, that each person that would be traveling in the vehicle, the equipment, Lord, that they will be transporting, but most important, they themselves who are driving the vehicle. Lord, we pray, God, your guidance over them. Lord, your safekeeping over them. And so in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, we pronounce a blessing over these trucks as they be used, God, for the benefit of this nation.
It's the fulfillment of a promise made to staff of the department by Sports Minister Honorable Ron Redhead during his first meeting following his party's victory at the June 23rd polls.
While I am new to my license, I am very impressed with the vehicles, and I can't drive it, but I am certain that the drivers of this transport would certainly make maximum use of it, and we would be in a position to get the job done. Essentially, all groundsmen and ground staff require some ease in doing business, and this is a testimony to our ability to listen and to understand their concerns and to try and facilitate the easiest possible way for them to do their work. So it is a pleasure to witness these vehicles. Despite the challenges PS, we are successful in acquiring these vehicles, and is very happy to hand it over to all our ground staff and to wish them well, and most importantly to say to them, take care of the vehicles, and we expect to have them long enough until we are ready for new ones.
The vehicles were purchased by the government of Grenada through support of the National Lotteries Authority. Finally, in the news, after a 3-year hiatus, the Ariza Pure Grenada Open Water Invitational is scheduled to take place on November 19th. The second Ariza Invitational will feature international, regional, and local swimmers from various age groups. They will compete in the 1K, 3K, 5K, and 10K courses at Grandance Beach. People are expected to be at the location by 8 a.m. Those interested in participating can register on puregrenada.com. Marketing Manager of Ariza Credit Union, Edwin Francis, reiterated the credit union's continued support to promote and highlight the skills of youth and locals through activities such as these.
Ariza is pleased to partner with the Grenada Amateur Swimming Association, GASA, and the Grenada Tourism Authority, GTA, to host the Ariza Pure Grenada Open Water Invitational scheduled for Saturday, 19th November at Grandance Beach, St. George. At Ariza, we understand the need to assist and develop athletes of all ages and provide avenues for them to showcase their talents and strive to be the best they can. As we celebrate our 75th anniversary under the theme, 75 years of transforming lives, this is yet another initiative that allows us the opportunity to continue transforming lives of our members, potential members, and the public. Swimming is becoming a staple in Grenada's sporting industry, and as a community organization, Ariza is committed to supporting swimming and other sporting initiatives throughout Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique.
President of the Grenada Amateur Swimming Association, Neil Francis, thanked Ariza for their sponsorship for yet another event. He said he hoped that it continues throughout the years.
We would like to say how much we appreciate each and every one of you in making this event possible. And we're hoping that this would be a continuous event, an event that will continue annually, and that it will grow bigger, better, and it will gain some international recognition. So thank you, everyone. We would like to say a special thanks to Ariza for arising to the occasion and sponsoring us for this meet. And we'd like to say a very special thank you for that. And we're grateful that institutions like yours recognize and understand the importance of sporting activities, and not only sporting and exercise, but also a matter of community development.
Nicoyan Roberts, Manager of Nautical Development, Marketing and Sales at GTA, in her address noted that the Grenada Tourism Authority will continue to support sporting initiatives.
When we look at swimming and the fact that the Grenada Tourism Authority has embraced sports tourism as an avenue to bring more visitors to our country, we see that we are well aligned with the development of young people so that they can foster relationships, they can get opportunities to develop themselves. Swimming, cricket, rugby, are three of the areas that the Grenada Tourism Authority has strategically latched onto.
The national swim team left the island on Thursday to participate in the 30th OECS swimming competition. The contingent of 34 members will return to Grenada on Wednesday, November 19th. That story just ended the national report for Wednesday, November 9th, recapping the top story. Grenada partners with Pacific Disaster Center to conduct disaster preparedness assessment. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Rikisha, and the rest of the GIS news team, okay? And may God bless you. All right, and what we have for you right now is the weather. And let's take a look at the weather. The weather is submitted by the Met Office. Weather is expected to be cloudy, becoming partly cloudy at times with light to moderate moderate showers, and a low chance of isolated thunder. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Warning, low chance of flooding and landslides in vulnerable areas. Winds east, northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves up to 6 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect. Taking a look at Thursday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be cloudy, becoming partly cloudy at times with light to moderate scattered showers and a medium chance of isolated thunder. There's a low chance of flooding and landslides in vulnerable areas. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves 2 to 4 feet in open waters. That's our weather report for tonight and tomorrow. What else? Well, I think it's a good time for us to go over to talk to a few people right now. So we want to say hello to the chatters, both YouTube and Facebook. Kirin, appreciate you guys as well. It's Clovey, Claudette, Velma, Cynthia, Hazel, Avril, Kirin, Vicky, Michelle, Della, Claire, Cynthia again, Ans, Ezra, and Jeba, yeah, I'm tired. Suzanne and Karan, the whole sharing committee, hello to you guys as well. Who else? Eunice, I see that you're there as well. Claire says that they are not. Is there anyone who's getting notification? Claire says that they are not getting the pingling. Is there anyone here who's not getting notification? Claire's saying that Claire did not get notification. Did you get a notification? Everyone else, did you get a notification? Jane, it's a pleasure, okay? Please let me know. Celine, hello. Did you get notification? If you did, say I did. If you did not, you can say I did not. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so Celine got a notification. Lisa did not get one. So let me see. Who else got? Jacinta says I'm not getting notifications either. Queenie, I got. Doris, I got. Anya, I didn't. Celine, I did. Yes. But the link is not complete. I did. So some people are getting. Diana is not getting. All right, so I'm going to try to see. So some people are getting notification and others are not getting. I don't know. Barbara said I got. Eunice didn't. So I don't know what's going on because I realize so Diane didn't, Jane didn't. I don't know what's going on. And I notice sometimes when people don't get notification. Hey, Hazel did not. So Della got. Avril got. Dale got. So I realize, I know that when I see like the first 5 minutes of the program and we are still under 100 and viewers and so on, I know that we did not, the notification don't go to everybody. That's why I know, because I get to see that at the beginning of the program with low numbers. I usually know that that's caused by the fact that people don't get notification. Some people saying that they can't share. All right. I think I have an idea as to what's going on. So I'm going to try something tomorrow. Okay, so guys, all who has a problem tonight, I'm going to try something tomorrow, God's willing. All right, I'm going to try something tomorrow, God's willing, and you're going to let me know if it works, okay? So I'm going to try something different tomorrow, and if you are able to share and do everything else, let me know, okay? So we are using a program that's a bit different, and it makes life easier for us here to share the program to all different platforms, but probably that program is preventing you from being able to do certain things. So I'm going to go back to the old school way of doing it, And when we go back to the old school way of doing it, let me know if things are working better, okay? So we're going to do that tomorrow, God's willing. All right? We're going to do that tomorrow, God's willing. Okay, guys? Shakira, Patricia, Jane, Claire, everybody. Okay. Okay, so we're going to work on that, all right, as a team tomorrow, okay, guys? Because I know that something is wrong. I just couldn't put my hand on it, but I know something is wrong when I see the numbers are low. So let's try that. And so again, please remember, tomorrow, God's willing, we are going to work on that. We are going to see whether or not everything goes back to normal. All right? And thanks for bringing it to my, Hillary. And thanks for bringing it to my attention, okay? And we will try to fix it. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so thanks again, and may God bless every one of you. Thanks again. You see why we appreciate you so far? So much? Atlin, hello. Because those things I was not aware. All I know is that the numbers are lower than it should be, but I did not know why. Okay? So thanks again. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja. No. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Take care, guys. Take care. Take care. All the best.